islands in Scotland in another area that was glaciated and more mountainous, and they replaced the carrion crow that we're more used to. So they're a bigger crow, and they have this lovely silver back and silver front here. And then the grey wagtail, a more northern species of wagtail, and one, I think you might recognise that place there maybe? And fantastic, we got some eagle sightings. And there were quite a few sea eagles around the King Island area. And this one is getting mobbed by a herring gull. And this picture was taken by our fabulous lecturer, Anne Davey. We're really pleased to have it. So these sea eagles, they are actually common in that area of Norway, but we lost our sea eagles, and so the ones that have been introduced to Scotland and are now breeding on Mull and Skye that you've probably heard about, and soon in other areas, a very successful reintroduction program, they came from Norway. So we have some of their birds now successfully breeding on our shores. And that's a bit of a close-up of one of them that I saw on Mull. And you can see here they put these really huge wing tags on them just to see where they're dispersing to and see how they're doing after they've fledged. And this morning at breakfast, just to get you all ready for the day ahead, we had a lovely little visitor, one of our smallest waders. And this was a little dunlin, and it also had the young, a first year with it, which is a bit smaller and a bit paler. And it was feeding on the tables and taking a rest. They probably felt this northwesterly push and took the opportunity for a bit of migration, went out to sea, and then hit what we hit this morning and thought, I might take a little rest on this ship. It looks nice and friendly. So I hope you all got to see that. And you can tell it's a wader by its long bill there, which was particularly useful for getting in between the cracks of the tables. So the North Sea. It is an important area. There are sea mammals out there, and it's really worth protecting. It's really, really well known for the kind of industry that's out there. But of course, there's all the other animals that use it as well for their feeding, migration, breeding, and life in the ocean. So this is where we're talking about, the North Sea. And we can see from here it's a shallow sea. So if we look at some of the depths, we were in quite shallow areas until we went up to Norway. But that means that the light can get through to some areas, and we have these fantastic kelp beds. And these kelp beds are really what we want to protect, right at the bottom of the food web, the plants. And we want to protect those because they are great areas for feeding and for sheltering and for animals to live. And then the larger marine animals can feed on the tiny fish and crustaceans that may live there. And they're very much like the rainforests on the land, providing all that kind of habitat. And we need to protect them just as much as we need to protect that. So the North Sea, this is a picture I took of all the common scoters, and they'll be out there in any weather. And we've got millions of birds that live around and in the North Sea. And we've got really important populations of whales, dolphins, and porpoises as well. And that's why we're out here, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. And we hope that you've been able to join in with some of the activities and get a better understanding of why we're here and what we're doing. If you'd like to do anything more, you can support our work, our educational work, which needs funding, whereas our scientific work is all done voluntary. And you can do that by becoming a member. And members can also join in any activities that you're interested in, and also find out about training and surveys for those particular keen people that I've met out there. I won't look at anyone directly, but there's been people that spent a lot of time with deck with us, and it's been fantastic, and I can see their enthusiasm is some of people's actually more than some of ours, I think, which is incredible. Also, if you'd like to make a donation, we do have a donation pot on the reception and also some of our leaflets. Me and Rachel will be here for any questions, so just please come and speak to us. And I also have some pictures here that you might like to look at. And if you do become a member, it costs as little as £2 a month, and you get a fantastic ID book as well of whales, dolphins, and porpoises. And you get that absolutely free if you sign up by direct debit, so please come and find out about that. And that's just a thank you from all of us. It's been a real pleasure. And thank you very, very much for coming along today, and enjoy the rest of the trip. Thank you.